Hello guys, this is Puerto Rican and today we have the pistol that was adopted by the US Army in 2017, the M17. The M17 is just a variation of the Sig Sauer 320, but in full size. So this is gonna be a little bit bigger. It has some extra feature it's optic ready, so you can put a red dot right here. We have the EOTech E-Flex red dot, and you're also gonna have an external safety right here on the frame. This is the gun that was selected by the US Army in 2017. It was competing against Glock, Beretta, FN and many others, but eventually the Sig Sauer 320 full size of the M17 won the contract. And it's pretty much a Sig Sauer 320 in full size and a cool color. Before we keep talking about the M17, I want to say thank you to Fiyoshi. They supply the ammo for this video and many others, so we can make videos like this, keep making content for you guys. So if you want to support this channel, I'm going to leave a couple links in the description below so you can support them, support us, and everybody wins. So thank you Fiyoshi for providing the ammo for this video. Like I said a couple of times, the M17 is a full-size pistol, and they also have the variation of the M18, which I think the Navy is using, which is this same gun right here, but with a shorter barrel, shorter frame, so it will be a compact pistol in 9mm. I love the ergonomics of this pistol. Since the first day I shot the regular Sig 20 a couple of years back, I love how this gun feels in my hand. I love how comfortable it is. I wish I could hold it a little bit higher on the bore axis right here. I wish when I hold a Glock I can really get up there and kind of manage recoil a little better, but with the ergonomics of this, I don't think I have an issue managing recoil. I think the gun goes back to the target. The gun goes back to the target very easy. It just feels a little different. I'm just really used to Glock, so the angle is not as steep as some other things, but I love the ergonomics of this pistol. And the grip, like any other 320, it really fits my hand. This is a compact size grip right here, and it fits just perfect. But with the full size of the M17, I really have some extra room there, so I can really anchor and kind of control that recoil a little bit better. But compact fits nice. I haven't shot the subcompact, but I bet it will be fine as well. And just in case you didn't know, the Sig Sauer 320s or the M17, which is a different variation, they are super modular. And by that I mean that the serialized part of this pistol itself is just the trigger model that's inside, and you can take it off and put it on another frame. For example, we had this 320, it was an original, just simple 320, and we swapped the grip model to a Wilson combat kit, and we kind of modified the entire pistol. And the same thing you can do with the M17. You can put in any other grip. If you want a shorter grip or a shorter slide, you can change the entire thing. I personally think this is kind of a collectible, and it's gonna be nostalgic in a couple of years that the Army used the same exact gun right here. So I will not change anything about this. And because this gun was meant for the Army, it will come with only one 17 round that fits flush with the pistol, and it's gonna come with two 21 rounders. So this is what makes it look really cool in my opinion, and having those extra rounds, it never hurt anybody. This was meant for outside the waistband carry. It wasn't meant to conceal unless you have the little smaller one, but if you want to conceal it, and you can, go for it. And in case you were wondering why only 21 rounds, and that might not be enough, you need to keep shooting, we also have a 30 rounder, and this thing is ridiculous. Look at that. And this is just for a lot shooting at the range, and even though you can technically carry it outside the waistband with that, or like a range belt, it's pretty cool. But I personally think the 21 round is what needs to go with this pistol. It just transformed the entire look. It looked way more tactical, way more cooler, and you have 4 extra rounds compared to the flush one. So and right at the frame, we're gonna have this external safety that they require to have on the US submission. So the Sig Sauer is selling the civilian version the same way. So up is safety, down is fire. I like it. I think it's very small, it's not intrusive. On some of the guns, it's kind of hard to kind of shoot because when you really ride that gun on the top, you might activate that safety. In this case, it kind of helped me. I kind of grip the pistol and my thumb falls right on the safety right there. And I kind of use it to help me with the recoil too, which is it's kind of nice. I don't really care to having the safety or not. You won't have a trigger safety, so I guess having that external safety is kind of nice. One difference between the actual US military surplus M17 and the civilian version is that the controls are black in this version. The military version control, they're all coyote brown, so the pistol match completely. For some reason, they don't do that with the civilian version, which I don't really understand, but it's what it is. For the trigger, we had just a standard curved trigger. It's nothing fancy, nothing crazy. I like it. I think it's really comfortable to your finger. I like the flat triggers a little bit more, not like them, but let's go over the trigger real. So right here, we're gonna go down, kind of stop there and break through. Let's see the reset. Crisp freezer, a little long, then you pull back, you feel a little click and go through. The travel for the trigger is actually really short. Maybe that's why I shoot it really well. You see that right there. And break through. It's very nice. I like it. I don't have any complaints about it. Definitely a little better than a stock Glock, I have to say, but that's personal preference. And the Sig Sauer M17 comes with the Sig Light night sights on the front and back night sights. Something to know, if you want to put a red dot on your pistol, the back optic kind of mount system, it comes with the sights. So if you take that plate off, you're taking your sights off. Like you can see right here, we have no rear sights. And like other pistols, you will not be able to co-witness and use your iron sights to actually co-witness the red dot, or in case the red dot break. That might be a deal breaker for some people. I think if you put a really good quality red dot on the top and change the batteries every couple months, you should be fine. But that's personal preference as well, so it might be a deal breaker, it might not. I like it. The slide has a nice tan coating, or like a bronze color. And even though the serrations are at the bottom of the slide on the front serration for your press check, you can still get a really good grip there, and the spring is not really hard, so you're able to check it very easy and just let it go. And the coat itself gives you a little bit more of a grip compared to other factory kind of coating, so I like that. There are little angle short serrations there, and then on the back you're gonna have your full serrations, with they work really well. They're very aggressive. They're not gonna rip the skin of your fingers or anything like that, but it gives you enough grip that you're gonna make sure you pull that slide back, and I like it. I like how the slide looks a lot. It's not very flat or anything, it has some style to it and makes the gun looks really cool. For customization, this gun have the trigger module that you can swap out for any other 320 frame and slide and mix and match and do all that, so customization is big on this gun. You're gonna have your optic ready slide on the top. Even though you can put a red dot, you remember you're gonna have to get rid of your iron sights on the back. You still have your front one, you can still see it, but you're gonna get rid of the back size right there. And out there's a lot of companies that are making just frames for these pistols and slides as well, but mainly frames that are gonna have more stippling, more texture, different angles, and anything you might like. And because the serialized part is the trigger module, you can swap everything out, put it on the other frame, and you still have your same serial number, technically a different pistol or customized pistol. You're gonna have your 1913 Picatinny rail on the front, where you're gonna be able to put some flashlights or weapon light systems, IR illuminator, you're into that, or weight you want to compete or anything like that. Magazines, like we said before, we're gonna have your 17 round, your 20 round, which is my favorite, and you're gonna have your 30 round if you really want to spit some let down range. My personal opinions is that I love this gun since the first 320 that came out. I really love the platform, I love the customization, I love the grips. I think it's very simple, but it fits my hand really well, and that might not be the case for you, but I just love this pistol. Like we have the Wilson Combat 320 right here, which is really nice. We have the M17 and we have regular 320 somewhere in the safe as well, and we like all of them. I love it. I shoot really well personally with this. I think the grip and the angle, everything's perfect for me. But always that's personal preference. I'm able to kind of follow up shots real quick, control the recoil really well, even you don't get that really high bore axis like your Glock. I still feel the most comfortable controlling the recoil with this pistol, maybe out of all the guns in the safe right now. We shot probably 1,000 rounds through this. We shot what file she sent, and we sent some more, and everything ran really good. I had no issues with it. I don't have trigger barrel to put the suppressor and try that on, but I had no issue on the couple hundreds or 1,000 rounds that we have. We didn't really count them. We did have a small issue with the red though. We didn't mount it right. We shot like 5 shots and it blew up, and we had to send it back, and we couldn't receive it. Overall, the gun performed flawlessly, and that's why it was selected to be the US Army pistol and Navy sidearm for the M18. So it's a great pistol. You cannot go wrong with a 320 in my opinion. You can have kind of a full size and compact and subcompact with only one serialized pistol or serialized item. So that's great in my opinion. I love it. We're gonna be shooting it way more. We're gonna have this gun in a lot of our videos. Maybe we're gonna do a comparison between the Sig Sauer 320 and the Glock 19. These were the top 2 contenders for the US Army contract, so that will be an interesting video. Overall, I love it. So if you want to support this channel, please hit the links in the description below and buy something. You're gonna give us a small commission without costing you anything. If you like this video, please click the like button below. Please subscribe, and see you till next time.